The Art of Happiness by the Dalai Lama. A man who had everything still felt empty inside, and a man who had nothing still smiled every moment. The difference between the two is that the first man was looking for happiness outside, while the second was feeling it within. That is The Art of Happiness. This book by the Dalai Lama is not just a book. It's a philosophy, a perspective, a way of living that teaches us how to remain truly happy from within, no matter how chaotic the outside world may be. The Dalai Lama's own life is proof of this idea. He had to leave his country. He lost his home. But he didn't choose hatred. He didn't seek revenge. He chose peace. He chose compassion. And most importantly, he chose happiness. Happiness is not an event. It's a process. It's an art. And this art can be learned by anyone. The Dalai Lama says that the ultimate purpose of our life is to be happy. But the real question is, why are we not happy? We aren't happy because we search for happiness in the wrong places. We think that if we earn money, we'll be happy. If someone loves us, we'll be happy. If we get a promotion, we'll be happy. But all these things are temporary. They can make us feel good for a while, but lasting happiness can only come from within. The Art of Happiness teaches us that the path to lasting happiness goes through self-reflection. When we start understanding ourselves, when we begin to look within, we realize that the source of our sadness isn't outside, it's within us. Our mind constantly compares. It never lets us feel satisfied. Looking at others' lives, we begin to feel small about our own. But the Dalai Lama says that comparison is the biggest enemy of inner peace. If you're always chasing to be better than others, you'll never be able to feel your own inner calm. If you're enjoying this video, please make sure to like it and subscribe to the channel. It keeps us motivated to bring more content that adds value to your life. And if you want to read the full book, there's a link in the description. Buying through that will also get you up to 10% cash back. Now, back to the topic. The Dalai Lama encourages us to follow the path of compassion. He says that when we help others, when we understand their pain, only then can we truly experience happiness. The core message of The Art of Happiness is that true joy comes from doing something for others. When you help someone, when you see someone smile because of you, that happiness flows into you as well. It's a soulful joy, much deeper and more real than any external achievement. The Dalai Lama says that each day you should ask yourself, did I make someone's life better today? Did I ease someone's pain today? Did I give someone hope today? If the answer is yes, then know that you are on the right path. Another key message repeated in this book is the power of forgiveness. The Dalai Lama says that unless you learn to forgive, you can never feel true happiness. Because when you're angry at someone, you're actually hurting yourself more. Forgiveness is not for others. It's for you. It's a step that frees you from within. It gives you peace. The Dalai Lama also strongly believes in meditation. According to him, meditation helps us clear our thoughts, control our mind, and that control over the mind is the key to real happiness. Only when our mind is calm, we stop being affected by the noise of the outside world, and only then can we experience lasting joy. This book also shares a beautiful idea. We should not fear suffering. We should understand it. Because suffering teaches us a lot. If we treat every experience, whether joyful or painful, as a learning opportunity, we will never feel defeated. The Art of Happiness tells us that suffering is a part of life, but drowning in suffering is not necessary. Everyone faces problems. The difference is, some stay trapped in them, while others overcome them and discover a new path. The Dalai Lama's life is the best example of this. He lost his country, but he never lost his smile. He showed the world that true religion is the one that gives you inner peace. True religion is the one that teaches you compassion, and true religion is the one that leads you toward real happiness. The Art of Happiness says that the human mind is our biggest friend and also our greatest enemy. If you learn to master your mind, you can be happy in any situation. But if your mind works against you, then no matter how much wealth you earn or how high you climb, you will never find real happiness. That's why the most important thing is to train your mind. Make it positive. Guide it toward compassion, love, and peace. This book doesn't give you a magic wand, but it gives you a perspective, a life philosophy, one that can change the way you think. And when your thinking changes, your life changes too. The Art of Happiness teaches us that if you truly want to be happy, then change yourself. Change your perspective. Look within. And bring a smile to someone's face every single day. That is real happiness. That is true success. And that is the Art of Happiness.